a ball, little girl. Go get a ball, Newt. Go get a ball. Go get it. No, get down. Get down. Newt, get down. No, sir. Just sitting here all alone by myself. I should be sleeping, but I'm not. Hi, little girl. Little girl is making me cray cray. MJD, hello. Where's your ball, buddy? Go get it. Go find it. Go get your ball. Nunu, go get your ball. Go get it. Hi, Melly Joe. How are you guys doing? I stayed up last night cleaning and watching history stuff. Your boy Newt. He's upset because he can't find his balls, literally. No, Nichika's got a ball. He doesn't have one, and which means that they've hit them all. And then I laid down about, 5 o'clock this morning, and Anichka's gotten me up. She wants to get up and do her thing. What are you guys doing? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on the tubes. I've noticed that. I'm about to go head to bed soon. I'm definitely going to get me a nap because I am tired. I'm really tired, but I can't sleep. My mind just keeps wandering, and I just can't sleep. I'm not even sure why I'm here. I wanted to do a live last night, but you guys know me. Once I get started in something, I can't stop it. Here's the deal, you guys. 2 nights ago, 2 or 3 nights ago, 2 nights ago maybe, I steam cleaned my carpets. Hi everybody, thank you guys for being here. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. I really just don't care. I don't think it even matters, but let's just say you were doing something here. And I think it was 3 nights ago. Anyways, I can't remember. It all runs together because my sleep pattern's all screwed up. And I'll be damned. As soon as I got done steam cleaning carpets, one of 2 things always happen when I steam clean carpets. Usually it rains, and my dogs will start tracking in the mud. Or that little girl goes into heat. Well, we don't have any rain, so this little girl is in heat. I think this is day 3 of heat. Hi, Live, Laugh, Game. Yeah, pumpkins everywhere. Pumpkins everywhere. I knew she was going into heat soon because just the way that she was acting. And luckily I got her into the vet last week and made sure she was up to date on her shots. And got a plan working with them to do some blood draws for me because y'all, I mean, I'm going all out this time. And I'm pulling out all my old tricks because Newt, y'all know Newt, he's not gonna mount her. He's always been told to get down, so when it's time to start mounting and you're ready for puppies, he's already used to being told to get in. So Newt's not gonna mount her, and Newt needs to be a daddy before he gets too old. So I want to breed Newt with her. Hey, Rose Petal, good to see you. I want to breed Newt with her, so I'm going to start. I was hoping last time I did AI with them that, which is artificial insemination, that it just would take, without me doing any of the scientific work. And since it didn't happen, I need to do the scientific work. Here's the deal about breeding dogs, you guys. When you don't want when you don't want puppies, you're going to get puppies. It's just the way it's going to go. And you're not even going to know that they locked together. When you're ready for puppies, it seems like 50% of the time you'll get puppies. And so last time I just did the method of I paid attention to Newt, my male, and that's when I did artificial insemination with her. And that obviously didn't work. So, talked to my vet last week because I knew she was going to be going soon. And we'll get little girl in for a baseline of where her ovulation is, probably Saturday, which they just draw the blood for me. I spin the blood. I do all of it myself. I test it all myself. I could draw blood. I don't like drawing blood on my animals. I don't know why I don't like drawing blood on the animals. I mean, I would draw blood on any of y'all. If you needed your blood taken, I'm your girl. Come here, I'll take your blood. But for some reason, my babies, it's kind of like doing your own children. Like, no, I don't want to do it. So they're going to draw the blood. I'll bring it home. I'll test it. And then, as we get closer to the 10, 13 days, somewhere in there, I'll start AI with her. Now I've got to collect Newt. That's the correct way to say it when you are, taking sperm from a male. I got to collect Newt, and I've got my own stuff here also to look at his sperm and make sure that he's producing like he should. And so this time, I mean, we're gonna get puppies this time, one way or another. So now I have to go back all the scientific route, and I just would rather it just work the normal way, just send Newt out with her and let him do his deed. But oh no, nope, doesn't matter what she does, Newt will not mount. It's strange. I absolutely love getting my blood taken. I think every time I go to the hospital or to the doctors that they should take my blood and I don't care what you test. I mean, no doctors like to test blood unless they have a reason to, or like every 3 months, right? I mean, if you're paying for it, draw the damn blood and send it off to test a couple things. That's just, I'm a preventive measuring kind of person. Hello, 42 people. Thank you so much for being here. Will you do me a favor? Just hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Doesn't matter to me at all. I don't think it really matters, but if it does, maybe it just lets the algorithm know that you've been here, I guess. And it don't cost a thing, like Millie Jo says. Don't cost you nothing. So anyways, I am glad that that I had to put my vacation off, because I would have been gone during this time, and she's so freaking needy when it comes to her heats. And I would have hated to be gone when she's like that. I'm going to smoke a cigarette, and then we're going to talk about your bi-yearly reminder. Y'all, it's hump day. For y'all that are working those 9 to 5s, pulling them 40-hour weeks, 50, 60-hour weeks, it's halfway over. It's halfway over, y'all. So I'm watching her like something's gonna happen in an hour to her. You know, something will happen in an hour and we'll get puppies. I'll show you Newt for those that don't know Newt. There's Newt. There's Newt Stiffer. Newt. Hi, Newt. Go get it, buddy. Go find your ball. So when I took her to the vet last week, you got a ball, buddy. Good job. You got a ball, little girl. Yeah, I know. I hear you. When I took her to the vet last week, she had these purple marks, like somebody had taken a marker and marked her with purple marker. And she's like, is she having any, did you mark her fur for some reason? I said, no, because that plant over there, it grows these little berries. And last week she was laying in that plant. And that was another reason why I knew that she was going into heat, because she was hiding. What? You got ball. You got ball, little girl. Go get it. There's 50 million balls hidden out here. I'm not kidding you. 50 million balls. There's 2 right there in the grass. There's probably 1 in the fire pit. Yeah, there's 50 million balls out here. Hi, Levi. Good to see you. Thank you. I'm so ready for puppies. I'm ready. I'll be so glad when she is a mama for the first time. Thank you. That's little girl, the white one. She's an English cream golden retriever. And that's Newt. He is a filled standard golden retriever. Go get your ball, little girl. Go get it. Anyways, like I said, I was up and I was cleaning. And, oh, your dog had 9 puppies before? How many puppies do you want her to have? As many as God will give her. My other golden retriever, Cheyenne, both of her litters were 10 pups. And, just like with humans, come in here, come on. It's really up to the male, how many pups they're gonna have, because She's just going to drop a certain number of eggs, and then hopefully his little swimmies will get up there. All right, I left something in the living room for you guys. You like the ceiling in here or out there? Out there? Oh, and JD, you know what I did? So when they built my back porch for me, right? No. When they built my back porch for me, I wanted it to look like a little secret garden. So all right, sorry, I'm bumping around because my dogs are bumping my arm to get me to pet them. I bought that stuff off Amazon that it's supposed to be like a wall of green leafery that you could like put up on something, I don't know, to make it look like a shrub. And I stapled it all on top up there, right? And then I was gonna put a bunch, which I did have plants out there last year, but this year I didn't because everything that went on, my yard didn't get taken care of. So, put all kind of the plants back there and have the hot tub running and all that, and then it's like a little oasis. And when I bought the stuff and my husband asked me, what are you doing? And I told him what I was gonna do. The guys laughed at me because my beefcake, my husband and my son are what built that back room for me. I love you too, little girl. Thank you. And I told them what I was gonna do, and they thought I was silly as hell. And I was like, well, if it looks like shit, it's my back room, so nobody's gonna care, right? And then after I got it up there, they were like, this is pretty cool. Yeah, you put it on your fence for privacy. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, and it just looks like shrubbery. Okay, little girl, get down. My dogs always stretch me when you want me to pet them. Yeah. Hi, Jeff. Little girl, get down. How you doing, Jeff? Good to see you. It's been a minute. You must be out there following some cases somewhere. All right, guys. So I left that basket sitting right there as your bi-yearly reminder. Y'all, I don't know if y'all do this, but so that literally, that black thing is literally one of my dressers. And when I hung the TV up on the wall, which I have never done before, but I finally broke down and told hubby, hang it up on the wall, make me a frame for it, because I wanted a frame, kind of look like a picture up there. And I needed an underpiece, and I hadn't found the piece yet that there's an antique buffet that I want, and I haven't found one at a good price that I'm willing to pay yet. So I brought that out here, right? Because I did. So I was like, oh, I just thought, this is magical because, you know, in there is my laundry room, right? I bring my clothes out here. I sit my fat ass right here. I watch TV and I do my laundry. I put it all away right there. I have the hallway closets, and so I just hang up my shit, put it in the hallway closet, right, bada bing, bada bang, my shit's done, right? Well, last night I had 2 loads of laundry I had to get done. And when the seasons change, I always take out all of the summer stuff in the fall, and I replace it with the fall winter because I'm in Indiana and we are going to have a winter. So I put up all the t-shirts and the clothes that, my shorts, everything that's like just going to be too cold to wear, put them up, and then I bring out my sweaters, my hoodies, my all that stuff, right? So I worked on that last night. This stuff came out of these drawers, and I left it sitting there because I thought, well, I need to remind everybody that it is now time to go through and not only switch your clothes out for the upcoming winter months, but also to get rid of your shit. All y'all are hanging on to way too much stuff. Listen, my sister's got years, at least, okay, I'm going to try not to exaggerate here, at least 10 years of clothing in her basement that one day she might wear again. I know y'all are doing it too. No, she's not wearing it again. It's just not going to happen. So, whenever you switch out, I do this in the spring and I do this in the fall. Whenever you go to switch out your clothes, you already know what you were wearing this past summer, right? You see the shirts in that drawer. You see the shirts hanging up that you didn't once pull off a hanger during the summer and the spring. Get rid of it. You ain't never going to wear it again. Now, when it comes back to life, when your grandchildren are old, I mean, if that's what you're going to save it for, I guess do that. But if you have not worn it, get rid of it. You're just hanging on to shit. And when you hang on to shit, it's heavy. It's heavy. So you got to get rid of your shit. I'm only interested in the Idaho case. Been working a lot lately and playing out with the band. Oh, how fun, Jeff. Yeah, I got to get you in here and have you play your guitar if you wouldn't mind. Girl, don't say you're fat, you're beautiful. Listen, when I'm a size 9, I feel like I'm fat. When I'm a size, what is the heaviest I've been, a 22, I feel like I'm fat. So I'm always going to say I'm fat. It's just a thing. After you have kids, it's just like you're fucking fat. Nothing looks the same anymore. It's just gross. Yes, I have heaps of craft stuff that I really need to dispose of. Right. So y'all know that I purge 2 times a year. I purge in the fall, mainly just clothes and shoes. And then in the spring, and it doesn't even get to spring before I've already finished it, like in the February to March months, I get really antsy with the house and I purge everything and I start spring cleaning then. And by the time the spring gets here, y'all, it just feels so much lighter in the house. We're working on Heart's Magic Man tonight. Haven't yet played it for an audience, but soon. That's awesome. This is good advice to purge and spring clean. Yeah. For me, spring cleaning, I mean, I'm really on it. When I take down all the Christmas stuff, I put nothing, I don't, because you know how, I don't know when you guys decorate. When I decorate, there's only room for my decorations, right? So I put away like pictures and books and different knickknacks and stuff. Well, for the first month after I put away Christmas stuff, I don't put nothing back out. Nothing. I let the house breathe and I take time going through every drawer, every cabinet, every closet, everything. I take about a week doing it. I clean out the kitchen, and I let the house just sit and breathe for about a month before I will add a picture frame back to it. Because it's just, for me, it's because I've got all my fall stuff, it feels really heavy in here. And it makes me feel, I don't know, I don't know there any other way to, it just feels like I'm carrying all these burdens, right? So Um, but it's going to get worse because all this will be put away next month. Christmas is going to come out, and that throws up everywhere all over the house. And so once it's up for a month and a half, then and it comes down, it's like I just need open space. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is your bi-yearly reminder when if you're living in an area where you have two different wardrobes. You have the cold wardrobe and the wardrobe. If you switch them out like I do, it's time to purge. Whatever you didn't wear this summer and this spring, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Too much. We're holding on to too much stuff. You can't take it with you. Do you still have clothes that I was little that I had my parents didn't want to keep them, so I don't know what to do with them? Oh, you mean clothes from your childhood or things like that? No. First, my childhood was way different than most people's childhood, so no. I don't have anything, any piece of clothing, but I did save for my kids. I saved the blanket they were brought home in, a special blanket that was made for them by their aunt, and their first outfit. And honey, the minute they moved out of this house, they took that with them. I don't, they don't get to, no, they got to take all their stuff with them. I usually give them about 6 months to a year, but I've already got it packed up. Because, they'll like leave their room like, oh, I'm not taking that to my new house. Oh, are you not? So you're going to leave it here for me to store and it to clutter my home? No. Mm-mm. So yeah, listen, I gave all my older kids their baby books about 5 years ago. Hi, Ann, good to see you. And the only one that was upset with me was my oldest son. He's like, oh my God, Mom, are you serious? You don't want my baby book anymore? And I was like, honey, 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 it's not that I don't want it. I have cherished it for over 30 years. It's now time for you to take it and cherish it for however long you want it. But yeah, so now that baby Chow, this is his last year of college and he's kept a lot of stuff here, but most of it is all packed up. He'll be leaving the state come June because he's already got a job lined up. We're just not sure which state he has to go to yet. And he's going to go through this crap. And since he's going into a 2-year management program, I will hang on to his stuff until he gets settled. You know what I mean? Like wherever it is he's going to live after his management program. But after that, he either takes it or it's out of here. I can't do it. I can't handle clutter. I don't like it. The only thing I have from my childhood is a plastic doll. I don't even have that. But you know what? I know me. I can't blame anybody else but myself. I know that had I had something like that, I would have thrown it away. I know it as sure as I know my name. I'm actually surprised, and probably because my parents did it right, or my mother or my grandmother did it right, they made sure that the thing that I inherited from my grandmother was a nativity set for Christmas. So it's not something that I have to sit out all the time. It's at Christmas time, and I'm so grateful for it every time I see it. Every time I pull it out, I'm so grateful that I have it. But like my sisters, both my older sisters got dishes, and I mean a full set of dishes. Y'all, I ain't hanging on to that shit. I've got one piece of, I've got one little set piece. It's got a cake plate, a little cake plate, a teacup, and a saucer. That was Granny's everyday stuff that she used, and each one of us granddaughters of hers just got a place setting. That was it. And that's enough for me. Because I couldn't even, my sisters still have her china set, like sitting out in their house, and there's no way. There's no way I can do it. My parents didn't keep even the photos. No, I have all that. I do. Well, when I had my first divorce, I took all the photos and I left him the VHSs. And, but they're not displayed. They're all put up. And when my kids got older, because I'm not married to that man anymore, right? When my kids got older and they moved out and they were settled, I split those pictures up because I never got rid of them just because I wasn't married to him. That's still their dad, you know? So I split, you know, all of them up between them. And then the ones of me and their dad, I just made copies of and gave them to them. So I'm not a fan of people having children with somebody and when they break up or split up or whatever, like the picture's torn in half or they've taken a pen and they've scribbled out their faces and stuff. I'm not a fan of doing that, you know, because to me, it doesn't, those kind of things don't belong to me anymore. And it's just hurting your kids. So I knew he was getting remarried and I knew she was going to get rid of all of our pictures and they weren't hers or mine or his anymore. They belong to my kids. So I have my grandmother's dinner set. I'm going to do what you did. I'm giving them to my nieces. I think that is precious. I think something like that's really precious. Hi, Phone Prince. Can I be your next husband? No, but I'll live in sin with you. I don't want to get married again. I've been married my whole life. Literally. Literally. And I'm not even Mormon. That's supposed to be a funny joke. Nobody get butt hurt. It's just a joke. I only have a small little video my uncle took of us kids and one of his visits when I was 12. He gave it to me 4 years ago. That's really nice. That's just immature. Yeah, but you know, my mom was married. I don't even want to talk about it, but I remember seeing pictures torn in half or scribbled out or something like that. And I just, for me, I just thought, no, I won't ever do that. Let's begin the sin. Phone Prince, you're adorable. Lizzo! What up, girl? I look like a grasshopper. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are doing good. What do you guys got planned today? What you guys gonna get into? I'm done cleaning. I don't want to clean another thing. I don't want to sleep, but I need to sleep. I don't know what I want. I'm in a funky place. And I take that back. I do need to clean my bathroom. But I'm not cleaning anybody else's bathroom, y'all. And I don't feel like doing nothing else. I'm not doing nothing else. But what do? Just scrawny legs and very long hair almost to your shins. Wow. I was a scrawny girl until I wasn't a scrawny girl. We know what you want. Do you? Do you now? Lizzo, if you're going through clothes, it's time to purge. I'm your girl. I'm going to help you guys out with all that. We're going to clean out our houses and not be hoarders. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick the damn thing. Little girl sees a squirrel. Y'all see little girl? Y'all, let me tell you, these squirrels around here, or as you people say in England, those squiddles, they're smart. They don't come in my yard. Neither do the rabbits anymore. They don't come in this yard. Because they know there's a dog sitting out there just waiting on them. Let's find out. Jot down my phone number. I only do that for money. And you probably don't have enough if we're sitting on YouTube in the middle of the day. I'm from Indiana. Where are you from, Ruben? I love squirrels. They're the cutest ever. You know, this is the first place I've ever seen black squirrels. I've never seen black squirrels before. And up here, you're in California. I grew up in California. I sure did. Shh, I got out. Until we moved here, I had only seen gray squirrels and like the brown ones. These ones here are black. Oh, really? Maybe I should get some pictures of some. Usually they're in the front yard or back out by the gate where she's sitting. You guys have never seen a black squirrel, really? I hadn't seen, I mean, I'd seen them on TV. I just hadn't, like, seen one in person until we moved out here, and that's about all that's out here is black squirrels. They're cute as a button, though. The first time I seen a squirrel was when I went to the UK. Oh, they're adorable. Squirrels are freaking adorable. You're in Banning, California. I grew up in Carson. Back when it was nothing but gangland, and we couldn't go out in the front yard because of drive-by shootings. And that's no lie. Now the gangs have all been cleaned out of there and turned into a nice little city. It's not even little anymore. I mean, Carson's pretty big. Hi, Ron. Actually, Ron, I have. Is it working yet? Hello, hello, hello. No, yes. Okay. Sorry. I pushed the button so I didn't answer it, but they were leaving a message. So I guess when they do that, it just shuts it off. Don't worry about the goal. I don't even know what goal is set there. I was just pushing buttons to try to get the live to come back. But anyways, I don't know what you heard, but when I was growing up in California, it really wasn't a lot of black people. There were some, but that wasn't the majority. The majority was Hispanics. I'm in and out now. Shit on a biscuit. I'm trying to smoke. I can't go smoke in the house. Can you hear me? Hello? There's 33 people in here. Somebody can tell me if you're hearing me or not. It's all good on your end. Okay. Chuffin' Lizzo. Chuffin' Lizzo. Hi, Jason. Shit on a biscuit's my new catchphrase. Tashi, hello. Yeah, I say shit on a biscuit a lot. I don't know where that came from. Probably my southern roots. My southern roots. But I don't remember ever hearing my parents saying shit on a biscuit. They would just say something else, which I'm not opposed to. Donald Trump is the greatest president ever. I wouldn't say that, but you know, my channel, I'll say what I want to. I like Donald Trump. Do I like everything about him? No. I don't think there's one person on this earth that I like anything about, including myself. But I voted for him. It's good to see you guys. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, the thumbs down. It really doesn't make a difference to me. I don't think it makes a difference to anybody. Presidents come and go. America is what we all should believe in. That's right. That's right. And sometimes, most times, you're voting for the best of two evils, you know? It's terrible. Nowadays, I just don't think that our votes count anyhow. But that's a whole different subject just for another thing. What about pressing both, Leanie? What do you mean? Good morning, Andrew. Pressing, you mean to vote? You can't. I'm good. How are you doing? It's been a minute. I hope you're well. Like and just and just you could hit both. Do it all. Do it all. I did a live one time on Take Your Like Back. I got over 100 likes that day for that live. It would have been fun. Just for those that are just now showing up, your bi-yearly reminder is when you go to switch out your winter clothes and your spring summer clothes, if you didn't wear a certain shirt or certain pants or a certain bra or certain shorts for the summer and the spring, those are to leave your house. Okay? I'm trying to help you guys all with your hoarding problems, all right? My sister has clothes from 10 years at least in her basement that one day she's gonna wear again. Hi, Lolly. Good to see you, love bug. I think YouTube doesn't show dislikes anymore, but I could be wrong. I don't think it does either. No. But you know, I don't I understand like not hitting the like because like if I see one of my friends are on live and I don't even think about hitting the like, I just jump in, right? So I think people just, and then if you're on a phone, the only way you can hit the like, I know an iPhone, because that's what I have, is to double tap the screen. So if I'm on my computer, I actually have to leave the chat and then come back in after I hit the like. So I understand why people do it, but I know that for iPhones, if you just click the screen twice, it'll do it for you. It's only for the creators now. I get it. No, we don't even see it. We don't even see it anymore, Jason. Why it's even there is beyond me. I don't know. But we don't see any of the dislikes. All right, Newt, I'm tired of being pawed. Look, little girl, she's just gonna lay out there and hope a squirrel comes out of that tree. They're not coming in this yard, I'm telling you right now. They already watched these dogs take their family members. So they don't come in here. Now, they'll jump back and forth between all them trees, but they will not come on the ground. They'll walk the fence. They won't come on the ground. So there must be one up in those trees bouncing around. That's why she's laying there praying that it will just fall down so she can get it. She's 3 now, and she has never gotten a squirrel or a rabbit. Never, never, never. You do? It's in the video management. Oh, see, I don't do many videos. I need to start doing videos. I was thinking about that last night. Lolly says, doing well, moving our stuff from the trailer into our new home today. Oh, congratulations, Lolly. They know better, they do, Jason. Never, never, never. Shit on a biscuit. Yeah. Oh, Lolly, did you purge before you moved, girl? You know, I'm all into that purging and getting stuff out. We have one dog that is a huntress and gets squirrels and rabbits all the time. They quit coming in here. When Cheyenne was still alive, Cheyenne was constantly bringing them. Newt was constantly bringing them. A little girl out there, by the time we brought her into the family, they didn't come in the yard no more. They'll walk the fence out there, they'll jump tree to tree, but they will not be in the yard. They know. Their little brothers and sisters have ended up on the back porch. Because we don't eat them, we just kill them and bring them home, right? For dinner, you want me to cook them? I'm not going to cook them, Nunu. So, for those of you also that are just joining, my little girl, that's her call sign. Her name is Anichka. And she is an English cream golden retriever. Newt, who is this guy. Hold on. Let's look down at Newt. Newt. Well, that guy, he's a standard golden retriever. And hopefully, they're going to be having puppies. Yeah. You gonna be a daddy, Newt? You gonna be a daddy, buddy? Is that my ball? That's my ball, Newt. Can I have that ball? Can I have it? No. Can I have your ball? No? Okay, that's your ball. You could have that ball. So little girl went into heat, I think 3 days ago. So we will be doing artificial insemination here in about a week. Oh yes, I purged. We moved from 3,400 square feet to a 1,900 square. Oh yeah, you needed a purge, sister. Newt needs a bath so bad, and he knows it too because he took this ball. Y'all know when it comes to dogs, you can't go to the bathroom without both dogs coming in. You can't. There is no, especially Newt. Newt follows me like. Newt is just always with me. Little girl will sit outside. She'll go in there and hang out with Beefcake. She'll lay in here for the most part with me. But Newt is at my side at all times. And I don't know if it's the golden retriever or if it's just that he's a male dog. Male dogs are in love with you. Girl dogs love you, but male dogs are in love with you. There's a total difference in them. And Newt is my baby, and he sticks with me at all times. And so no, you can't go to the bathroom, you can't go anywhere without these dogs with you. Well, the other day when I had gone, oh, here comes Wednesday. Where's Wednesday? Go get her. Wednesday. 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 Where have you been? Wednesday. Wednesday also thinks she's a dog. Wednesday. Do you breed on the 10th, 11th, 12th days of heat? Depends. Because it didn't work out. Let's see. So last time that, high hopes. The last time I tried to breed her, I didn't do anything scientific, meaning I didn't test her progesterone. I didn't do none of that stuff. I just figured I'd follow Newt's lead. Whenever he couldn't leave her alone, I would just AI her, artificial inseminate. And that didn't work out. So this time I have got all my supplies out. Little girl. I've got all my supplies out, so I've got to test Newt's. Okay, thank you. I got to test Newt's sperm, just to make sure he's got enough swimmings, because he's never been a daddy yet. I had her at the vet last week because I knew she was fixing to go into heat, and they looked at her, gave her shots, did all the stuff, and they said she's perfect. Don't worry about her. So I've got all the stuff. I need to test. I need to collect Newt, test his sperm, and then high Wednesday, and then I'll start progesterone testing her. So my vet before, because I always progesterone tested Cheyenne. Cheyenne always went on the 13th day. The 13th day, hey Joni, there's so much into dog breeding. Oh my gosh, there is. I always, because Cheyenne's stud was in Ohio, so I had to drive 6 hours to get her to her stud dog. So I progesterone tested her, and when it said go, I got in the car and I went. And we would stay overnight, and I would get 3 ties. I made sure to get 3 ties. And her stud was awesome. I could still use him, but Newt needs to be a daddy. And and he will not mount, so I have to AI them. So I'll start progesterone testing little girl next week as well. And then once it says that she's ready, then I will start her AI. And if for some reason Newt cannot be a daddy, which I don't see no reason why he can't, but I just want to check and make sure. Then my sister has an English cream golden retriever, which is the same color as her, and we'll use him as the stud. I'll just collect him, and then still do it the same way. So a lot of dogs do ovulate like the 10th through the 13th, and so if you could get them in there during that time, then usually you'll have dogs. But some dogs don't. Some will ovulate earlier, some will ovulate later. I've seen dogs ovulate all the way into the 20th day. So it just depends on their age and their lineage, things like that. So yeah, I'm doing the whole scientific thing this time. So you better be a mommy. You gonna be a mommy. Yeah. All right, get down. All right, guys, I'm not going to stay on here long. I just wanted to check in, tell you guys I'm still here. Sorry I haven't been doing many lives lately. Life has been crazy, and it's going to continue to be crazy until my newest grandchild comes. She, we don't know what it is not due until the 17th of November, but they're going to take him or her. I keep saying him. I think it's a him. They're going to take him right after the 28th. So anywhere from the 28th to the 31st, I expect them to take him because she's just struggling so bad with her blood pressure. And so they're just trying to get her to 37 weeks. So it's going to be crazy until then. And by then, I'll already have artificially inseminated, because she'll be taken care of, I think, next week, the end of next week. So, yeah, about the same week, I'll be getting my dog pregnant and unpregnating my daughter-in-law. So, also in this first week of November, I was going to try to hit the road and get into the old states, you know, up north. But now with Anichka being like she is and in heat and possibly getting pregnant, she's really, really needy. And I don't like to leave her during this time. So, all right, get down, little girl. Anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know I'm still here. I'm trying. I really am trying to get back in the groove. Who just knew this year has been a sickening year. It's just been a crap year for a lot of people. A lot of people. So I feel like the channel needs puppies. I feel like that'll pull us all out of all the shit that we've all been through this year. The puppies will be right here in my living room from the time they're born to the time they go to their new homes. And yeah, I'll have a puppy cam on them, so we'll watch puppies grow. Anyways, I'm going to try to work things out, hopefully, prayerfully, by second week of November. It'll be, I could start telling my family, y'all ain't going nowhere, it's too damn cold. I can't wait to use that excuse because right now, these people use me up like a dish rag. So, anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for Oh, you're getting your new baby on Saturday. Oh, Lizzo, I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. All right. Hopefully Lolly gets settled into her house this week, and whatever y'all got going on gets gone on and taken care of. And hopefully by the second week of November, we can jump back into the lives and start getting regular around here again. That's what we need. All right, guys, I love you so much. Y'all have a good day. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the mods for keeping chat happy and healthy. I want to ask all those that know our matriarch of this channel, Miss Barbara, my mama. I don't want to, without giving too much of her information out, I just want to ask for prayers for her. She's really going through some stuff with her health, and please remember her in your prayers, you guys, please. She needs us, and we need her back and feeling okay. So if you guys can remember her in your prayers, and anybody else out there that's needing prayers, just pray for the channel and anybody that needs prayers, that God will handle all the situations. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time. Y'all be good or be good at it. Bye, guys.